Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. South Central Wrestling. This is Rewind. Another great event going on. Antonio Reyes, former commissioner, here with Johnny Headbands. What do you think about this show tonight?
We've got a great card tonight. We're going to see FCW heavyweight champion DreSean Prince. He's squaring off against Varik, Vayne. And then Twain finally gets his match against William J. Blackwell. We're going to see Sarah Sunshine with an interview first. And tonight's going to be an amazing night. I can't wait. This Twain and William Blackwell saga is hopefully going to finally come to an end.
We'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy tonight.
Wrestling fans, I would like to welcome our champion, DreSean Prince.
Crowd definitely loving DreSean
So
Prince.
it seems that if Sebastian Envy can defeat former Commissioner Reyes, he gets a title shot for the heavyweight championship. We'd like to hear your thoughts on this.
I have heard so much talk from Sebastian, talking about how he's the best asset of SCW, the best wrestler in SCW. But is he holding the SCW Heavyweight Championship? No, he's not. So, as far as I'm concerned, I'll let this go, honestly. As far as I'm concerned, I have the credentials, I have the accolades, and I have the hardware to prove that not only am I the asset of SCW, I might be the greatest of all time here at SCW. That's not arrogance, though. I assure you, I put the work in to be able to make that claim that I am the best. And if Sebastian Envy wants to test those waters and really get in the ring with the man, he's got to get through El Rey, and that's fine with me.
So Envy does have a win over you. Does that cause any doubt?
No, you see, as a champion, you have to win and lose with honor and dignity. You must learn from your mistakes. Sebastian does have a win over me, but you learn from those wins, and I've been thinking about that for a long time. So if he thinks that I'm gonna be the same person that he beat last year, oh, he's got a rude awakening coming.
Okay. And you have an old foe, Spyder, tonight. Any plans on how to beat him?
So, squash him. I mean, that's what you do to spiders that are in your way, right? If there's a spider in your house and you don't want it there, what do? Unfortunately for Spyder or Varik Vayne, whatever you want to call him, I call him the next man to understand what it's like getting in the ring with DreSean Prince. However, I have never beaten Spyder. Every time we've ever competed, always something. So I have a little extra chip on my shoulder for him tonight. I have a little bit more for him tonight because I gotta get that win back, y'all. I gotta get it back to him. So if Spyder thinks that I'm the same man that he's beaten over and over again, he also has a rude awakening coming in about 20 minutes. So honestly, I'm just ready to fight tonight. Let me just speak to him real quick, man. Hey, listen, I have fought tooth and nail for this promotion since its inception. We're entering our 8th year anniversary in November, guys. Can you believe that? I've had the privilege of climbing the ranks, being the man that you all cheer for, sometimes the man you boo. Happens. But each and every night I come here and I step into that ring, I show every single person why I am where I am and why I am who I am. So it doesn't matter how many people think they can step up to the champ. It does not matter at all because I'm ready for anyone and everyone. And that includes Varik Vayne, that includes Sebastian Envy, that includes anybody you want to put in front of me before and after. Bring it, because it's Dre all day.
DreSean Prince, everyone.
All right.
A lot to unpack there.
100%. DreSean Prince speaking like a true heavyweight champion tonight.
Very, very impressive.
William and Troy, your managers will be suspended and banned from ringside. This match will be one-on-one in the ring. No outside interference. We're going to try to settle this for once and all. If they try to interfere, I'll be right here to make sure they don't.
Commissioner starting to demand some respect.
And that's how you do it.
Some beef is going down.
Yes, sir. So we have Troy Twain versus William J. Blackwell. As the commissioner said, managers are barred from ringside. We will see if we can get to the bottom of this. Let's go to the ring for the official introductions.
All right, wrestling fans, this is your semi-main event of the evening. This match is brought to you by the Aztec Warrior Training Academy, where you can train like a warrior. The following contest is scheduled for 30 minutes and one fall. Introducing first, standing 5 foot 10 inches, 197 pounds, from the Twain Train Express, the true challenger, Troy Twain.
Sounds like Sarah struggled a little with that name.
100%.
And his opponent, standing at 6 foot even, 235 pounds, from Royal Oak, Michigan, we have classically violent William J. Blackwell. Your official for this match is Gunner.
You got referee Gunner.
Oh!
Jump start to this one as well.
Spear. Now Troy is just unleashing all his anger. Blackwell out to the floor. Blackwell still out. Referee Gunner counting. William J. back into the ring. I knew it. Referee Gunner brought into the middle. Blackwell doing an overhand right to Train.
Is that what that was? Overhand right? I couldn't tell if he jabbed him in the eye.
Might have. From the backside here, I was also looking at the referee. Oh,
Troy Twain
Twain off the apron.
jumping off the apron, but the way he jumped was so slow that allowed William J. Blackwell to catch him.
And then ram his back right into the post.
Then throwing him into the chairs.
Troy Twain now sitting with the fans.
William Blackwell taking Twain outside of the ring so that he can capitalize on a count. Gambling that Twain won't be able to make it back into the ring, but Twain having the strength and ability to make it back before the 10 count.
Twain is resilient enough to get back up and then start his own offense.
Forearms, followed by an arm drag.
A second arm drag.
A drop kick that was pushed to the side by William J. Blackwell.
Cover. 2 count from Gunner.
I tell you, these two gentlemen being in a faction together, they kind of know each other's moveset.
I'm sure we'll see a lot of dodges throughout the night. Knowing each other as well as they do.
The technical wrestling that William Blackwell knows may come down, may decide who wins this match. Well, that, and I'm pretty sure William J. Blackwell outweighs Troy Twain by a little bit.
Absolutely. The weigh-in's called about 45 pounds difference, but I don't know which scale who used.
Good point.
Blackwell in control right now. Twain delivering some rights to the midsection.
Belly to back side slam.
Beautiful maneuver from Twain. Cover now.
Mr. Blackwell kicking out with such force that it threw Troy a few spins off of the pin.
Twain now with a front headlock. Nice reversal. Blackwell is so maneuverable.
Blackwell having Twain in a front chancery. Now looks like he's setting him up for a power bomb.
Reversal.
Twain reversing that with a backdrop. And now William J. Blackwell begging
but
for
not
a little piece.
But not getting what he's asking for. Gets a couple boots, and now he's on top. Twain's got the rope. No count should have been applied again.
Correct.
Twain now reaching for his left knee.
Although I will backtrack on that. Whenever you have a hold on someone and you're not necessarily looking at them, you can't tell that they've grabbed the rope.
Cover.
So I'll call that a good referee move to let him know, hey, he's got the rope, and give him a count to let that hold go.
But the length of the hold, is that a count? Or should it be an instant release by the wrestler?
The referee will grant a period to release that hold.
Okay. Now William J. Blackwell with the boots in and a rear chin lock.
Definitely a different situation than if someone is blatantly choking another opponent. That deserves an immediate
massive suplex from Twain, driving Blackwell's knee into the rope. Cover now. 2 count.
Troy Twain staying on that leg. DDT of the leg to the canvas.
Now sort of a toe hold here. And I tell you what, chopping down the giant legs of William Blackwell is probably a brilliant idea to take some sting off the blows.
Very good.
Oh.
Open palm slap by William J. Blackwell, and Troy Twain just tweaking in that hold he has.
Blackwell getting his leg released from countless slaps. Both men now getting to their feet. Gut wrench is William Blackwell. Elbows from Twain.
William Blackwell was able to get around him really quickly, so apparently that leg isn't hurting too bad.
Belly to back suplex from Twain. Cover. 2 count.
Such a nonchalant kick out.
It's a lazy cover a little bit.
Has to make you wonder.
Guillotine.
Has to make you wonder how much of this William J. Blackwell is really taking damage from.
That guillotine looks tight. I can't tell if he has an arm in. It appears so.
I don't know, but it really, really surprises me that the ref wasn't checking to make sure it wasn't some kind of choke.
Blackwell now gaining momentum, breaking out of holds. Both men on their feet. Twain in the turnbuckle. Boot to the face and a 3 count hold from Blackwell.
Driving elbow down to the head.
Absolutely. And Blackwell's limping a little bit on that leg that Twain was working on. This might be a powerbomb this time. Powerbomb complete. 2 count and a kick out. Crowd calling for Blackwell to hit another power bomb. Blackwell instead putting Twain up on the top buckle. Blackwell joining Twain up top. This could be a superplex from the second rope.
Twain with his hand on that rope.
Twain with a firm grip. Dropping Blackwell face first onto the canvas.
I tell you, that's another spot that the referee just let go. You have 2 men on the rope. There should have been a count to get them back into the field of action.
Absolutely. Cover now. Kick out, 2 count. From Twain. Twain asking for some fan support.
William J. Blackwell barely up. Able to get a foot up as Troy Twain came charging in.
Oh, giant clothesline. Dropping Blackwell from the top rope to the bottom floor.
Not the floor of the ring, the floor of the gymnasium.
Absolutely. I will say, I bet that cold floor feels pretty good on his back, but he's probably not too worried about it. It seems like he's coming conscious right now. He is definitely
so a little bit shocking there. William J. Blackwell took Troy Twain out of the ring to try to win by a count out and wound up getting counted out himself.
Karma, I believe, is what they call that. I think a rubber match needs to happen. That's the only way to settle a one-to-one matchup.
Sounds good. Ladies and gentlemen, you had Troy Twain come out victorious off of a count out to William J. Blackwell, who earlier in the match tried to take Twain outside of the ring to win by a count out.
Unbelievable the way that turned around, and the blow that Blackwell took to go from top rope to basketball court was unbelievable, and truly wasn't in the right state of mind to get back into the ring.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, this one looks like it is going to be a very crowd-favored matchup. You have the heavyweight champion of South Central Wrestling, Mr. DreSean Prince, the Sniper, taking on Varik Vayne, formerly known as the Spyder. Definitely interested to see what happens here. Let's go to the ring for the official introductions.
This is your main event of the evening. It is for the South Central Wrestling Heavyweight title. The following 30-minute contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, standing as the tallest person in the room. Weighing in at 4,000 pounds of none of your business. From anywhere but here, especially Mountain Pine, Arkansas. Varik Vayne, also known as Spyder.
I tell you, using your introduction to put down the place that you're at will get you booed every time.
Almost instantly, and I don't know if Varik Vayne knows the history of Mountain Pine.
And his opponent, standing at 7 foot 2.5 inches, weight is undisclosed. From 3 sacks, the heavyweight champion, the Sniper, DreSean Prince. Your official for this match is Tom.
Tom showing off the heavyweight gold.
So we have DreSean Prince versus Varik Vayne for the South Central Wrestling Heavyweight title. Two smaller guys. This looks like it will be an exciting match.
DreSean in a little different attire tonight. I hope it doesn't slow him down.
Definitely looking more dressy. One has to ask the question, how seriously is he taking this match? Not even bothering to take his shirt off, just rolling his sleeves up. I see it all too often nowadays. Wrestlers who are wrestling in clothing. That stuff can be used against you.
I hope that's not bad luck. Some of Spyder's clothing his skull jewels have fallen off. Both men center of the ring, collar tie.
That's collar elbow tie up. Varik Vayne holding on as DreSean Prince tried to shoot him off.
And I think leverage might play a factor here tonight.
DreSean Prince able to get a hammerlock in.
An elbow from Vayne. Reversal.
Varik Vayne reversed it into a waist lock and then reversed by DreSean Prince into a waist lock of his own.
Vayne attacking the feet.
Stomping down on the toe is one way to get out of a hold. He's spinning to his back, laying on DreSean's back.
Almost disrespecting the heavyweight champ.
To throw his hands up and taunt in that manner makes you wonder how serious Varik Vayne is taking this match.
Absolutely. There's jewelry flying, there's sleeves up and down. Full Nelson right now to a snapmare.
Rear chin lock applied by Varik Vayne to DreSean Prince. Varik Vayne has that hold in the center of the ring. DreSean having to stand.
Oh, this looks like downfall. Oh, DreSean Prince gets out of the downfall. That was an early try. Heavyweight champs doing what heavyweight champs do, and that is recognized. Now he might be taking this a little bit more serious. Looks like he's taking his shirt off. Yeah.
DreSean Prince looking very fit. I think his abs would rival Mr. Kurt Castle's.
Absolutely. DreSean playing it smart though and wearing pants.
True.
To cover the legs. Smart move by a champ here. Stomping the toe as he's mocked for his height against Varik Vayne.
Side headlock applied by DreSean Prince. Varik Vayne backing Prince up to the rope, shoots him off.
Big
takes
shoulder
a
drop.
shoulder tackle. And instead of capitalizing on that,
flexing it up.
DreSean Prince taking his time. And then you have Varik Vayne trying to claim that he pulled hair. DreSean had no ability to pull his hair, as both of his arms were down as their shoulders were colliding. Now DreSean Prince calling for the test of strength. Of course, he doesn't have the height Spyder has, so it is not meant to mock.
Correct.
DreSean saying, maybe you didn't like that hand, I'll offer the other hand.
Varik Vayne reaching to a boot to the midsection.
Clubbing forearm by Vayne to DreSean Prince onto his back. And now a blatant choke. At least Tom is getting in there while counting.
In between the two. Giant uppercut from Vayne.
Not so much. You know, how much do you actually connect whenever you're running in and half turn by the time you get there? If anything, it's more like a backsplash.
Sure.
You know, when I wrestle and I go to throw an uppercut, I grab the head and pull the individual down so
Into
that
your
they
uppercut.
can absorb all of my strength.
Open hand, of course, right? 'Cause
No.
fist.
It's a nice inside forearm.
Inside forearm. Spear!
As Varik Vayne was trying to take his shirt off,
Cover.
DreSean Prince came in with a spear to put him to the ground.
Giant spear. forearm now to the back of Varik Vayne. Chop from the champion.
Who doesn't seem to like his work. He's saying, no, that wasn't good enough. He wants one more. Varik Vayne trying to get one in while DreSean Prince is talking to the crowd.
Choking now with his shirt is Vayne. Getting a 4 count on that choke.
And there I see Tom getting into the face of Varik Vayne to tell him that's not going to be allowed. I'll send you home. And that's what needs to happen.
Another choke. To be fair, if Tom doesn't send him home after continuous chokes, he has no reason to stop doing the chokes.
Correct.
Giant clothesline from the champion. Cover now.
Yeah, DreSean Prince delivered a great textbook clothesline there. Send your opponent to the rope, stick out your arm as they come back, and take them off of their feet.
Suplex.
Failed kip up, but he turns that into a pin. A lazy pin, but he turned it into a pin.
That's how you play it off. Played it off like a champ. Forearm to the side. Chop again from the champion.
Combination of chops and forearms from DreSean Prince to Varik Vayne.
Varik Vayne returning the forearm. Now he's biting the champ. Is biting not a disqualifying maneuver?
It is. It really is. Tom allowing way too much as far as I'm concerned in this match. You mentioned something about a lack of deodorant.
The sneaky armpit. I feel for DreSean after being told by Spyder that he purposely does not wear deodorant for that maneuver. Spyder going outside the ring now for no apparent reason. Oh, he's asking the crowd if they want to smell his armpit. He may forget he's in a championship match here.
So far, no takers to that offer. But yes, you're right. Instead of concentrating on this heavyweight title, he's out here trying to talk to the fans.
Giant boot from DreSean. Spyder gave him just enough time to recover.
Nice cannonball.
Like a cannonball splash, now a cover. A 2 count.
And now you have DreSean Prince, who had Varik Vayne down, talking to the crowd instead of trying to capitalize on a downed opponent. Climbing the ropes was DreSean Prince, with Varik Vayne able to make it over and knock him off the ropes.
Which probably wouldn't have happened had he gone right to it.
DreSean Prince with a forearm, Varik Vayne returning one of his own.
Forearm across the traps now of the champion is Vayne. 2.
I tell you, those clubbing forearms to the back like that really take a lot out of you.
Headbutt from the champ, DreSean Prince, dropping Varik Vayne.
While on the second rope. Missile drop kick. from the
Torpedo
top
drop
rope.
kick. Unbelievable. Now he's successful with his skip up. Crowd is loving it.
Varik Vayne hit the mat and bounced out of the ring. We have DreSean Prince now in the ring alone,
Outside
following Varik Vayne out.
now.
Tom trying to get the guys back into the ring.
Cover. 1 count.
Varik Vayne able to collect himself enough that by the time he got put back into the ring, he was able to kick out at 1.
Blocked the suplexes, Vayne. Blows to the midsection, trying to break this hold. Delivers his own suplex. Cover now is Vayne. 2 count.
I tell you had 2 competitors who started out almost fully clothed.
Yeah. And now, thankfully, still wearing pants. Uh-oh.
Not sure what's going on here. I thought he was going to lock his legs in a head scissor type maneuver.
Cover now.
Not sure about that cover. With the head as high as it was, I don't know that both shoulders could have been down.
Sure, absolutely. Tom may have been out of position. Varik Vayne claiming he will be champion.
Little argument ensuing between Varik Vayne and the crowd.
Wow.
Varik Vayne able to turn a offensive maneuver of DreSean Prince into an offensive maneuver of his own.
The athleticism there this deep into the match just shows how in shape these guys are for tonight's action. They are both in championship condition.
DreSean Prince reaching up, letting everybody know that he is not out. Varik Vayne once again taunting the crowd. Seems to be more worried about what the crowd thinks of him than he does on trying to finish this match and gain a title.
DreSean trying to create his own momentum.
Backstabber.
Another backstabber.
To DreSean Prince from Varik Vayne.
What a move. This might be it. This might be the end of DreSean Prince as heavyweight champion. I can't see how, unless Varik Vayne wants to get disqualified.
That's.
I don't know why you don't go for a cover. You've broken the man in half. Now he's going outside.
He's slamming his leg against the ring post. Varik Vayne interacting with fans out here instead of staying on his opponent.
Both men center of the ring. Cover now. Only a 2 count. Clearly, Varik Vayne should have covered him 30 seconds ago. Right after that, backstabber.
Scratching the back.
Not acting like a heavyweight champion at all right now. Forearm.
Forearms
Vayne.
into an opponent in the corner. Tom don't really seem to be saying much about them working in the corner. DreSean Prince now returning chops.
Big chop again. Oh, smart move by Varik Vayne, getting Tom in between them and
So-
delivering maybe an eye poke
So
over the top.
position is everything in that ring.
What a chop from Vayne to DreSean.
And when you look at things like those chops, you have your opponent pushed against the turnbuckles. You have nowhere for that body to go, and that body absorbs a full blow of those chops. Position very important in that ring.
Absolutely. DreSean asking for one more, instead getting choked and chopped. Maybe didn't need that last chop.
Well, I'm not sure what the strategy would be to ask for more punishment.
DDT the leg. Varik Vayne going after the leg of the champion now.
Yeah, all of a sudden, I mean, he hasn't really done anything to the leg before. Why now? He has worked the back quite a bit. Why not continue working the
Correct.
back?
Knee to the back of the head. Grabbing almost like a chicken wing. DreSean getting to his feet. Drop kick, but DreSean instantly goes to his knee, the knee that was just worked on by Varik. A cover, 2 count, and a kick out. Ooh, a slap, and then a slap from Varik and a boot from the champ back. Champion now taking off the tape that he wore out. Delivering boots to keep Varik Vayne down. Oh, to deliver some hammer forearm. Those might be close
Those
fists.
are punches.
Those look like close fists, absolutely. I was trying to give the champ benefit of the doubt, but they were for sure closed. DreSean putting the challenger up on the top turnbuckle.
Challenger almost falling off that top rope, delivering a forearm to DreSean.
What strength by the champ.
DreSean picking up
DDT.
Varik Vayne.
This could be it. If the challenger wanted to be champion and cover, this would probably be a great time.
That was a solid DDT. So we saw Varik Vayne pick up DreSean Prince in a fireman's carry, hold, and then transition it into a DDT.
Oh, Vayne missing the sinful deed.
The champion able to get not only to his hands and knees, but now up to his feet, delivers a
boot to the midsection. Snap suplex is the champion.
Who keeps the hold on, is rolling through to presumably give a second suplex is what I usually see in this.
Wow. The knee doesn't seem to bother him right now. 2 suplexes in.
And going for a third.
Looks like he may be trying for a third. Is his leg strong enough to complete this? Is his back well enough?
Varik Vayne turning it around. And now you have to wonder if Varik Vayne just used the last of the energy he had.
Oh, he's covering. One palm cover does not do it when you're wrestling the champion.
You have crowd getting behind both of these guys. The half that is clearly behind Spyder started their chant first. The opposite side trying to match what they were saying for DreSean.
Elbow to elbow for elbow.
That
Massive
was a
neck
breaker.
Wow. For sure, a pin would win right now.
Yes.
For sure. DreSean can't even, he's hardly breathing.
Varik Vayne up enough. I'm not sure.
Oh, look at that championship
that
move.
needs to be a break. He needs to break the hold, not yank him off. He needs to break the hold. There you go. Now that he's no longer in contact with the rope, he can grab him again.
Correct. What a champion. Is that muscle memory? Is that what being a champion is right there? Knowing.
I'm not going to say that it's muscle memory because he took his leg off of the rope and then applied it back once he got pulled again. No, that is a strategy right there. Knowing that you don't have to get up,
Sure.
You just have to stay close enough to that rope to make sure that he can't capitalize. He being your opponent.
Varik Vayne asking Tom if he wanted to smell his armpit. Tom kindly said no.
Decline. Varik Vayne definitely seems to be more interested in who wants to smell his armpit than he does in winning a match.
Correct. Take away all those asks and he might be champion right now. Oh, what a kick to that knee. Wow, that could be an ACL for sure.
Tom right there looking at DreSean Prince to make sure that he is good to continue.
DreSean dragging himself up. The resilience of this young man.
These fans that are against Spyder, Varik Vayne, are really letting him have it from the crowd. Seem to be getting under the skin of Varik Vayne a little bit, throwing a small temper tantrum. Never understood why you would leave your opponent in one corner and walk across the ring. You're only giving them time to recover, to get out of the way. However, that was a very impressive move.
Didn't have to get to that point, though, had he stayed in the turnbuckle with his
Exactly.
opponent. Tom now giving the count as DreSean is outside. Wow.
Spyder coming off the top rope all the way down to the floor onto DreSean Prince.
DreSean
Referee
able to
quickly
move.
getting over to check on DreSean.
For sure, the conditioning of DreSean is helping him get back to his feet every time. And
Not sure how much conditioning is going to help your back being slammed into the post.
more lap pull downs. DreSean over by the stairs now. On his feet, though, crawling up the stairs as Vayne grabs hold of him. Looks like he's going to send him into the reversal. DreSean Prince reverses and sends Vayne right into the stairs.
DreSean Prince walking over to Vayne. Doesn't seem that his back is bothering him a whole lot. Referee Tom telling him to get it back in the ring. On a part of the stairs, DreSean Prince tried to pile drive Vayne, who counters and pulls DreSean Prince's legs out from under him, sending his back to that bottom step.
And now, once again, Vayne requesting fans to smell his armpit instead of capitalizing. Now Vayne throwing DreSean into where the stands are, the crowd is. Tom might have lost control of this match.
He has. At this point, I think I would be calling it an end to the match.
Vayne just driving the champ into wooden posts, railings that are here. Vayne not thinking.
Backflip off of the bleachers.
What a maneuver from the heavyweight champ.
Onto Vayne.
Dropping Vayne. DreSean first to move. DreSean to his feet.
Needs to keep counting.
He's back to a 2 count. Vayne finally in and out again. DreSean missing an elbow as Varik came into the ring. Smart move by Vayne, driving his shoulders into the midsection. Here it comes, downfall. Misses downfall again.
A lot of back
sequence
and
of
forth
events.
right there. But where was all that energy before? That's the question I have. How do
These
you
guys-
take so much damage that you can barely move and then go to running back and forth in the ring?
That might have been sinful deed cover. Two count.
Vayne can't believe that was only a 2 count.
Sure, but he could clearly cover again. A tighter cover might win him this championship belt.
Very true.
Now he's arguing with the crowd, which is not going to change the mind. Vayne measuring something up. Missing a soccer kick to the head. Belly to back suplex is the champ. Not bothering Vayne at all.
Super kick
Super kick.
by DreSean Prince to Varik Vayne. And now he's calling to go to the top rope.
Kill shot. Oh my gosh. Kill shot and a kick out from Varik Vayne. Unbelievable. DreSean has no idea what to expect. What's it gonna take?
DreSean Prince putting Varik Vayne into a rack across of his back.
Downfall. This is it.
Spinning airplane on that one.
Varik calls that the downfall. There's no way he can see. He sees 6 ropes right now. He doesn't see 3. He spun up 20 times at least. Now he's on the top rope. Missing a forward flip. DreSean rolling out of the way. Crowd chanting airball. Massive drop kick from the champ. DreSean picking Varik up on his shoulders.
That is crazy.
What a match.
Crazy turn of events.
And your winner by pinfall and still your heavyweight champion, DreSean Prince.
Do you think the antics from both these wrestlers tonight, Varik Vayne and DreSean Prince, do you think the lack of focus hurt both their chances to win early on?
I do. I think their antics, Spyder focusing more on who wanted to smell his armpit. DreSean Prince, although he didn't have antics quite as bad, he didn't capitalize in places where he could have gotten a win.
Sure.
So it's definitely one of those things. I'm glad to see DreSean Prince prevail, win to retain the South Central Wrestling Heavyweight title. But yes, he could have won that a whole lot earlier if he had focused on the task at hand.
Well, both these guys laid it all out there in a true war inside and outside of the ring.
That he did.
A loss here doesn't necessarily mean a loss. If Varik learned something from tonight, this could build momentum for future matches.
True.
Again, we want to thank you for choosing South Central Wrestling. We ask that you like, share, and comment, and subscribe to help our channel grow. I'm Johnny Headbands, and we'll see you next time.
Good night.